Hello, welcome to my channel, welcome to my video. My name is Leanne if you're new here, and today I have can you guess, surprise, a package here with me today from Rose Girls. So if you're interested to see what's inside this box, let's go through this together. Okay, so I hope you like my new intro, and I'm happy to have you all here. Let's talk about Rose Girls. I participated in the recent RTS, ready to ship, ready to sell, that she was having, and I placed this October 6th, and it got delivered this Friday, which is October 13th, and I can't wait to dig in. I hope you're all doing well. Right off the bat, excuse me, I just dropped something. Gonna pick that up. Right off the bat, this is what I see, and this is her lovely, beautiful card. It says, "Love your order, snap share tag." Her social media is on, hold on, let me just focus. Her social media is on there. And XOXO Jenny. So Jenny Oaks is the owner of Rose Girls, if you don't know. And I got some cute little ghost wrap paper. And then some nice bubble wrap underneath. So there are no peanuts, which I appreciate. I mean, I don't have to deal with the million little peanuts or squiggly. It's less of a hassle, of a mess. Okay, so let's get started. Let's go over the samples first. This is Campfire Coffee in Cookie Land. This is Absolute Coffee, Marshmallow Fireside, Confetti Cake, Toffee, Butterscotch, Pretzels, and Cookies. So this is her Cookie Land blend with coffee. It does say it has Marshmallow Fireside, but we'll see if that's detectable. So I definitely get her Absolute Coffee. And to my nose, this is very roasted coffee. It's a very roasted coffee scent, and that's what I get the most. And I feel like it is overtaking this blend a little bit. I'm not really detecting Cookie Land, but it is making that Absolute Coffee, if anything. And maybe makes it a little sweeter. But mostly get is the Absolute Coffee. And I actually do not mind. I love coffee, so if you really like coffee, especially that really roasted coffee, you might like that one. Okay, and this next sample that I see here is Blueberry Pumpkin Patch, Bath & Body Works type, cookie butter, and whipped cream. Excited for this one because this is, first of all, this is so generous. And I would like to thank Jenny and her team for sending us these samples. I mean, I think this time around, I noticed the samples are a little bit bigger. So right off the bat, I get like a very hint of a blueberry. It's very creamy. I'm not really getting pumpkin. I'm getting like a very creamy blueberry. But you can tell that it has bakery to it. I'm getting like a little bit of cookie, like a blueberry cookie to this. And I don't really detect the pumpkin notes, but that's fine. I like this one. It's like a savory blueberry cookie to my nose, and I like that. Okay, let's start off with this one that I see, which is Absolute Gingerbread Eggnog. This is Absolute Coffee, Spiced Gingerbread, and Creamy Eggnog. Okay. Let's see. This one is new to me. And I picked it up because I wanted to try coffee with gingerbread and eggnog. So that's why I picked this blend up. And I really kind of want to see, like, what her coffee blends are like. But ultimately, I think Rose Girls does coffee really well because typically her coffee blends are pretty strong and they stand out. This one here, I definitely get the absolute coffee the most. It stands out. Then I get a gingerbread, like it's slightly sweet but slightly spicy with the coffee. I don't know if I can separate gingerbread from eggnog. I feel like to my nose it's pretty similar, like it's like that sweet spicy scent. But I'm definitely getting like a sweet spicy scent and then coffee with this. This would be great for the wintertime when it's like really cold and you want something a little spicy in the air with coffee. I'd recommend this for the winter. Can't wait to try that. So this next one here is apple cider carbs with girlfriends. This is apple cider, pumpkin sugar donuts, cookies, bread, vanilla bean Noel, vanilla wafers, monster cookie, and marshmallow smoothie. So it's carbs with girlfriends and with apple cider. It's very pretty colors, super colorful. Yeah, so I'm definitely getting the carbs with girlfriends. But then there's something different about it. It's definitely blended with the apple cider. It's basically what I get is the apple cider and the carbs and girlfriends. I feel that this is perfectly balanced. Like you can detect both of them. The apple cider and the carbs with girlfriends is like that slightly sweet, spicy hint of pumpkin scent. This would be perfect for the fall. That one's a great one. This next one here is not bakery. So this is called October's. This is green apple, Macintosh apple, lavender, and oak. I wanted to try this because I was interested in her lavender and oak. And I noticed that I'm liking lavender with apple scents blended together. I find that it's very beautiful. So I wanted to try Jenny's October scent, which had those notes. And that's why I picked this blend up. This one is beautiful. And so it is like the apple does stand out. I get both the green apple, which is slightly tart, and then the Macintosh apple, which is a very sweet apple. I'm trying to see if I can get lavender and oak because the apples are pretty strong in here. So I'm not really detecting it on its own. But I would probably say that it's probably in the background. It doesn't stand out to me, the lavender and the oak aspect of it. If anything, it's probably making this blend a little slightly hint of woodsy note to it with the oak. But it's not very obvious. It's just in the background, very subtle. Mostly get is the apples. Let's go over this one here. Blueberry vanilla sugar bread, which is blueberry cobbler, vanilla bean Noel, brown sugar, and baked zucchini bread. I love zucchini bread and blends, and I'm trying to find the blueberries that I like because I'm not really a blueberry girl, but I really like blueberry when it's mixed with a bakery, and that I find that this is my favorite blueberry, and I really enjoy that too a lot. So this one had those notes like cobbler and zucchini bread. Yeah, the blueberry here is like a very creamy blueberry. And then it's like sweetened out, or it's not a very sweet blueberry. But I definitely get like a savory bread note to it. It's probably the zucchini bread and the cobbler. This is really good. I'm glad to try this one. Blueberry, vanilla, sugar, bread. That's a good one. I like that one. this one here is Prime Time, and it's the Are You Ready for Some Football blend, and that one consists of vanilla crunch donuts, cinnamon, apple, clove, citrus, and raspberry, and then it's blended with the pumpkin crunch cake, and that's what makes it Prime Time. Colors are beautiful, vibrant green and orange cubes. This is definitely screams out fall, like a fall bakery. You definitely get apple and the cinnamon, the spices in here. And then the ever so hint of bakery. What stands out to me the most is the apple and the cinnamon, the clove, and citrus. And then the ever so hint of bakery. I'm not really detecting pumpkin crunch cake, but it's just there. I mean, it's probably there just to add that bakery aspect to it. This next one here is called Starby's Run. Okay, so these are all new to me, unless otherwise noted. And you know, those blends so far that I went over are new to me. This one here is for when you're running on caffeine and you need all the lattes. So there are no scent descriptions in this one. But it definitely piqued my interest because I like coffee and I like to try all the coffee blends if I could, but obviously that's not possible. But this piqued my interest, so let's see what this is about. So I'm not getting the roasted coffee note in this. It's like a very creamy, like it's like a latte. It's very creamy coffee. It's not, the coffee does not stand out. And I don't know what else is in this other than latte. Interesting. It's like a very creamy latte, and I do get an ever so hint of chocolate in this. I don't know what's in here, but I will say coffee is not very strong in this one, despite the name being Starby's Run. It's like a very creamy coffee, and with maybe a hint of chocolate. I'm getting a little chocolate in that one. Okay, so this next one here I've already had before and this is one of my must-haves actually. It's carbs. This one is donuts, cookies, and bread. If you love bakery, you probably can't go wrong with this blend. It's one of the popular blends that she offers, and for good reason. This is really good. The first time I purchased this blend was from Scoopable Wax Melts. That is Jenny's mother's company. And I had it in a loaf. And so when she offered this again, I had to pick up a mini melter because this is probably, if not, one of my favorite bakery blends to date. So it's like that cinnamony, like a bakery, sweet, spicy scent. And then I get bread. It's a little savory too, and it's everything. It's like slightly sweet, slightly bakery spicy, and then there's like bread to it. You basically get everything, and I love this blend. This one is Goodnight Moon. This sweet lavender, pink sugar, peppermint, and birthday cake. This is also very popular from Rose Girls, and I had to pick this one up. This is a repurchase. The first time I purchased this blend was from her mom's company, which is Scoopable Wax Melts. I had it in a loaf. So glad to see that Jenny offered this. So I had to pick up a mini melter. This is just perfect for the bedtime. I like to melt like lavenders or mints in the bedtime, and so that's why I picked this one up. Off the bat, if you're not familiar with Jenny's peppermint, I say it's very strong. This peppermint really overtakes the blend. Definitely get peppermint the most. But then it's in the background, I get the pink sugar. So this peppermint is slightly sweet. And the lavender is like very subtle, I'd say. So I get the sweetness of the pink sugar and then a very ever so hint of lavender. But this peppermint, this is a very strong peppermint. It's like nose clearing even. And I love it. I like strong peppermints. Okay, this next one here is a repurchase, Luke's Diner. This is Absolute Coffee, Pumpkin Pecan Waffles, Pancakes, and Vanilla Crunch Donuts. And once again, I first purchased this off of Jenny's mom. So she offered this in a mini melter, and I wanted to try Jenny's blend, which is the same thing, basically. But this is my first mini melter bag of it. So I will say that this is really coffee forward. Rose Girls offers like my most favorite coffee blends because I do coffee so well. It's typically strong coffee. This is what I get from here is strong coffee. It's like roasted even. And then ever so hint of like some bakery in the back. So that's the pumpkin pecan waffles, the pancakes, vanilla crunch donuts. Mostly get is the Absolute Coffee though. That's really strong in that blend. Okay, so the next ones that I'll be going over are not bakery. So this is my wild card. This is Deer Camp. This is fresh fallen leaves, burning logs, and a touch of dirt. So I wanted to try this. A lot of people were raving about the scent, and I wanted to see what it was all about. And right off the bat, I love this scent. So it's like slightly sweet, slightly spicy, definitely outdoorsy. It's so earthy. It reminds me of like being outside in the fall and like the fall air, which is like this definitely, the description in here is exactly what I get. I'm not sure if I'm getting burning logs, but I'm getting like a woodsy tree note in here. And I'm getting like the fresh fallen leaves. And there's like a sweetness aspect to it. I am getting a touch of dirt, which is amazing. Probably one of my first dirt blends that I have, and I love it. So now I know that I might like dirt. I might like dirt blends. I thought it was gonna be really dirty, like dirty smelling, but this is pleasantly surprising to my nose. That's actually very good. She captures the outside atmosphere of fall really well. Okay, so this next one here is called Shipwrecked. One of the whole reasons that made me place this order. This is Gilligan's Brew, vanilla sandalwood, blue sugar, vanilla wafers, and vanilla bean Noel. So many people on Facebook talk about this blend, and I haven't seen it offered until now. I mean, I'm very new to the vendor wax. Well, not new, but recently back into the vendor wax world. And I really wanted to try this scent because it has blue sugar, and I love blue sugar. So when she offered this, I definitely wanted to try this. So yeah, you definitely get blue sugar, but it's like this blue sugar is not so very strong. It's very creamed out by the Gilligan's Brew. It's very creamy, like with a hint of coconut, but it's still nice. It's a very creamy blue sugar scent. This would be perfect for the bedroom, and I love this one. I'm glad to pick up 2 bags of this. That is so good. I love blue sugar, so that was a must try for me. Okay, that was it for my Rose Girls ready to ship, ready to sale order from October 6th. And let's go over my top favorites from this order. Let me just go ahead and pick it up. in this lovely tray. Okay, so I love coffee. Really love coffee. And out of all the coffee blends in this order, I will say that, let me just find it first, that Luke's Diner still remains the champ and tops it off still. That still remains my favorite coffee blend. One of my favorite coffee blends that she offers. The other one is like in the Mario line. I love blue sugar, so this was one of my favorites, which is Shipwrecked. And this is a pretty good one, October's. This is a apple-y, slightly earthy scent. It's strong in the apple though. And this is a very strong peppermint. I like Goodnight Moon for the bedtime. My absolute favorite bakery would still have to be Carbs. My favorite. And something like my favorite bakery fall blend here would added these two because they're similar with the apple and the bakery. But what really screams, I really like this one. Apple cider with girlfriends. I like that one. My wild card that probably is my favorite for this entire order actually. I mean, no, it's one of my top favorites. Would have to be this one. Deer Camp. I'm surprised that I love this blend so much. If I had known that I would like this so much, I would have picked up another bag of this. This is so good. And I will be on the lookout of this blend for next year. This is amazing, great outdoors, captures the essence of fall outdoors scent. Very earthy, there's no bakery aspect to it. And I love that one. Okay, that was it for my entire order. I'm so happy to have you here. Thank you for watching my videos. I appreciate your comments and the newly subscribed. Thank you so much. Did any of you participate in the recent ready to ship, ready to sale, or pre-orders from Rose Girls? If you want to share your favorites, comment down below. I'd like to know. And I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a great weekend. And I will see you in my next one. Take care. Bye.